Welcome to episode 41 of the Callers Journeymen here on YouTube. You know how managers sometimes lose local derby games and get sacked off the back of it? Well, we've made it through to the FA Cup 4th qualifying round and draw Macclesfield away, who are in the league above. Lose this, we might suffer that fate. Let's hope we don't. So then, let's have a look. Since you were last with us, you saw Biggleswade Town, which was a 2-2 home draw, and you saw the falling out of Gary Medine. We then went to Gainsborough and won a real ding-dong battle, 4-3. Burrell scoring 2, Ramshaw and Green, so played really well in that game. And then the return of Gary Medine, who scored 5 goals in the 7-2 win against Bridlington, as though to say, look mate, I'm well good enough to be in this team. After that, he didn't quite make it into the next game. Roman Burrell started again and got his solitary goal. We drew 1-1 away at Nuneaton. We then beat Leamington 1-0 in the third qualifying round with Dan Mooney getting the goal. And then we've just had a 2-2 draw against Brackley, who were third in the league. And who else? Gary Medine scoring 2 goals. We now go away to Macclesfield. Now, Macclesfield, as mentioned, are our local rivals. League above us as well, so it's going to be tough. He's pinpointed Gary Medine as our main threat. Gary Medine starts. We're going to change it up a bit, this formation, for this game, because we've got to be defensively sound. We're going away from home. So here we go then. It's going to be Winterbottom in goal. Maloney. Will Evans starts as Dante Hall's been on international duty for Bermuda, along with Max Dyche and Jake Kenyon, who captains the side. A midfield three of Ramshaw, Wolf and Corney. Regbar on the right. I've put Dan Mooney on the left, and I've put Dan Mooney on the left due to current form, with Gary Medine leading the line up top on his own. We have got a formation to switch to if we are struggling. So there is always that in the bag. Apparently, this Gomez is quite a player, according to the pre-match press conference. But this is all about the fans, and let's hope to God that we can do something right. How much are you looking forward to it? Real buzz around training. There certainly has been. Tom Maloney's been alright actually. We've switched him to a wing back on support. He's been doing well. So this is a massive, massive game. Our club vision is to reach the first round of the FA Cup. So hopefully we can fulfil that, as we're still not doing very well in the league. We're still knocking around sort of lower mid-table, and although we're starting to put a bit of run together and starting to look a bit more like a proper side again, we're rather disappointed in the board as they put an early cross in and Winterbottom makes a good save. You offer me a draw here to take him back to Moss Lane, I'd take it in a heartbeat. Gary Medine's won that header well, and Regbar skipped past his man. Ali Regbar down the right, crosses in. Dan Mooney's arriving, and Dan Mooney probably should have scored, but the Altrincham fans behind the goal. Warm round of applause as we have a free kick on this left-hand side. It's going to be Wolf to whip in. Right footed, knocks it in long. Will Evans heads towards goal. It's in the post. Oh, and how nice a moment could that have been for the veteran centre half. Cornet now with the corner. Crosses in Medine. Oh, and Medine and Evans were both there, probably going each other's way a little bit. But as it stands, we've started well here. Jake Kenyon, Gary Medine now on this left-hand side. Back to Kenyon. Whips it in long, and Ali Regbar! Ali Regbar gets the goal. Sends the Robins fans into raptures, but look at the Macclesfield fans in disbelief that their local rivals from the league below have come here and so far been superb. Time to get excited. I think so. Oh dear. We've been due a big result, it must be said, and we've started to show signs of improvement. But let's hope we continue that, although Gomez is in, and that's a good save from Winterbottom. Must anywhere offside. So let's hope now we can continue this. But I couldn't have asked for a better start from him. I really couldn't. And as I said, there's been signs in the league games that we're starting to come back into form. We're starting to look like the side that we know we are. And I think this will go a long way to buying us a bit of good faith from both the fans and the chairman, really. But they have a free kick on our right-hand side. It's laid off. It's blocked away well by Mooney. And now can we get out to him? We try to. Gomez in the box. We're sort of moving out quite well. That's not offside. He's found a little patch of space. Wolf heads away well. Koenig flicks it on. Still trying to press out. They found some space on the overlap here down our left. Jake Kenyon does well. Max Deitch. Oh, and that. Oh, nervy moments. Nervy moments at the end of this first half. If they've got a corner, it's whipped in. Headed away well by Evans. And Winterbottom claims. And take your time, mate, now. Take your time. They've got another corner. Surely we should have had half time by now, but we haven't. It's whipped in. Headed down, and thank God for that, it's headed over. And we've got to be very happy with that. I mean, absolutely brilliant. And passionately say how happy we are with that. And I think now we're going to have to tactically tweak it. And what should we do? I think we've got to time waste. We've got to time waste and try and run this clock down. Apart from that, we're pretty fine. I think the only substitution is going to be Dan Mooney's going to come off. And Major coming on purely for his pace down that left-hand side. And might just be able to sort of create a chance for Medine if he can get down that left-hand side. But it's been a massively positive start. If we could hold out here, this would be a massive, massive result in our season. Two of their central midfielders are on yellow cards. One of ours is in Wolf, who's not having the best game, to be fair. I have got Nabai on the bench. They have got a free kick, though. It's struck and it's blocked well. And it's out for a throw-in. But no, I've got Nabai on the bench, who I may bring on. In fact, I'm going to bring on. I'm going to bring him on now. It's going to be Wolf off and Nabai on. Nabai, we've not seen much of Nabai, 4-day Nabai. He's been around quite a bit and never really played, but determination, tackling, all the things that I need in this game, and leadership as well, which is important. So just bring him on and hopefully he'll just steal up that midfield a little bit. That's all we're looking for. As we tick over 70 minutes. We're still uncautious. We still shouldn't be attacking, really. We're just sort of holding out, wasting time as we tick up to 80 minutes. But we have got a throw in. Jake Kenyon. Ramshaw loses out. And that's a second yellow card for Paul Steadman for Macclesfield. And Macclesfield are now down to 10 men. And I think we're going to take off Gary Medine. And we're going to bring on Henderson as a pressing forward. So just press that. Oh, sorry about that. So just press that back line. Not the smallest player either, so it still gives a bit of cover at defensive set pieces. But hopefully Dan Henderson can come on now and just do a bit of work and just press them. They've now changed formation. And with 89 minutes on the clock, we've got to be happy so far. It's to Jake Kenyon. Jake Kenyon goes long. It's a poor ball. As they knock it down our right. Maloney now has got to face this man up. He tries to. They've got a header on goal. Oh dear. What a sickener that is. We didn't stop the cross, did we? And they're going to get a draw. Oh, they're not going to win it, surely. They're never going to win it. Are we going to win it? Major, down the left-hand side. Dan Henderson is in the middle. Go on, son. Get a crossing. Get a crossing. He does. Corny! Oh, no! Oh, that's how close we were. But that was a good performance. I can't grumble at them for that. And we will now have a replay. after the next game. So I think what we'll do is we'll just do that. I think what we'll probably do, we might as well play it in this video and show you the next game. So there's going to be 2 games in this video today, which we didn't think were going to happen. So I'll do all the in-betweeny bits, and we'll come back for the home replay against Macclesfield. Give me a minute. Here we go then, replay time. And it's practically, well, it's 2 enforced change, well, 1 enforced changed and 1 non-enforced. So Dante Hall comes into the centre half position as Max Dyche is suspended. And Major will come in on the left-hand side for Dan Mooney, just for a bit more pace, really. And apart from that, we're going to go again. Same sort of tactics. It obviously worked in that first game, so let's hope that we can do it again in this one. But we may go a bit more attacking if we can just don't lose it early doors. And Jaden Major has been pulling the strings, that's fair enough. All these tunnel interviews, it's obviously a big game. But let's hope we can make this a bit of a giant killing. We did really well. We were unfortunate not to win that last game. I thought we played well enough to win it, but just one moment of quality, weren't it? They've whipped it in and headed it well, and Winterbottom couldn't quite get there. But hopefully we can do him in this game. He's pinged a long ball out to right. Jake Kenyon's not decided to go across. Major's back on the cover. They've whipped it in right footed. Headed away well by Dante Hall. Falls to the edge of the box, and that's wide. After a good block from our midfield, a bit early pressure from Macclesfield. This can go to penalties, which we don't particularly want. Perkins whips in. Headed down. Block. Another block. Throwing his bodies on the line as Cornick smashes upfield. Wolf now, that were a calm and composed header. Dante Hall knocks it long, but we don't pick it up. And they knock it long. Dante Hall's missed his interception. McCall's in and Winterbottom makes a good save. Fortunately, we're offside anyway. It's fair to say we're not really in this at the moment as they whip a corner, hit a free kick in, but Winterbottom makes a good save. 5 shots on target to none of ours. We haven't laid a glove on them yet. He's played it in behind Maloney. Winterbottom. It's fortunately Winterbottom looks like he's having the game of his career here. But we can't seem to get hold of ball. Perkins again. It's a whipper corner in. Headed towards goal, but fortunately he can't get on it at the back stick, and we survive to live and fight another day. It'd be nice for us to have an highlight, wouldn't it? I sense that we're a missed opportunity at their place. They were down to 10 men. We had them on rack, and we've just not dealt with one, have we? Dante Hall wins that header. Will Evans plays it all the way back to our goalkeeper. And hopefully we can build something. Winterbottom now plays it out to Will Evans. Not the man I really want playing it out of the back four. And that's the reason why. But Ali Regbar's pinched it. Ali Regbar down the right. Can he pick a pass? He can't. He shoots. Which is poor decision making, really. But we are slowly coming back into this. A win here, I believe, gets us to Kidderminster away in the first round. So, but we've come back into this well, as it gets towards 30 minutes, we're coming back into it. And we're going through a bit of a quiet spell now. They're overwhelmed. This might be a good time for us to get creative and see if we can have a go. Just before half time, Gary Medine's on a 6.7. Major's not having his best game down that left hand side. But it's a throw in for Macclesfield on the right. Dante Hall should pick that up and does. Jake Kenyon knocks it down to Major. Major back to Ramshaw. Wolf now, go on son, pick a pass. Into Cornick. Cornick back to Wolf. Wolf having a look down this side, back to Will Evans. Played to somebody who can pass it, son. He stepped into midfield well, actually, and played it back to Dante Hall, who knocks it out left to Major. Major now, can he get a cross in? He can't beat his man. Oh, Macclesfield played a dangerous ball. And now look like they've got a break on. It's McCall up against Will Evans. Will Evans does just enough to put McCall off. And we will go into half time 0-0. I think we're going to be passionate. Get a goal, that's all we need. Cornet's not having his best game. There is an option to take one of those two off and put another striker on, and Roman Burrell's obviously primed and ready to go on the bench. So that's probably the option you'd have to say. If we do decide to change from a 4-3-3 this second half, to nip another striker on and we can go for it. There's also the option to go to a 3 at the back, but Winterbottom claims that really well. And hopefully he's going to bowl this out. Breen, he's gone long looking for somebody, but not quite found him. But Regbar's pinched it again. Ollie Regbar's in. Tight angle, forces the save. Maloney now. Oh, Maloney does well, keeps hold of it. It's knocked down on Major. Possibly should be going on end of that. And Dan Mooney, I think the substitutions is going to be Burrell and Mooney. Bearing in mind we've got extra time to think about, so I don't want to be callous in what we're doing. And Macclesfield have a free kick in their half. It's tense, this. It's a tense affair. To be fair, these are in league above and we're more than matching them. Dante Olwyn's a good header. Down to Major. Major, can he pick a pass? Regbar's over on the right, as is Maloney. That'd probably be where we go, but Will Evans decides to knock one down middle. Strange ball, really. He's going to lose this. Oh, I just knew we were going to lose it. He can't pass. He simply cannot pass. We have a corner. Come on, boys. Corner it now. To whip in. Gary Medine. Oh, he wins the header, but it's deflected away. We are trying everything. Cornet's now on a 6.7. I'm thinking, do we go for it? As we tick up to 80 minutes. Do we make changes or do we leave it as it is? We'll leave it as it is for the moment. However, they've got fresh legs on. They've got an attack down this side. Kenyon wins that header well. Ramshaw does also. We will make changes after this highlight, I think. Give us 10 minutes. Give ourselves 10 minutes. Fresh legs. O'Keefe whips in. Gomez. What a save that is. And that's going to be the cue to make the changes. And I think we're going to be going a bit more attacking if we possibly can. Or do I go like for like? I think Major's going to come off for Mooney. That's an obvious one. Medine's playing well. I think I'm going to take Wolf off. I'm going to take Wolf off and bring Roman Burrell on. And knock it up to positive. And that's really, we're going to go for it and see if we can pinch it in this last 5-10 minutes. Get creative. That's inspired them. And wouldn't it be nice now? Wouldn't it be nice? However, they've got an option down this side. Maloney blocks it well, and that looked like a goal kick to us, and it was. Maloney did well there, and now we have a goal kick as it ticks towards full time. Winterbottom clears up towards the right hand side. It's headed down though by Macclesfield. Cornet probably did tag him there. But I think that's going to be full time, is it not? That's got to be offside. Miles offside. They make a substitution and that brings it to a close, but now we are into extra time. Come on, we deserve to win it. We should win this. 100% should win this. Medine pressure in there, fullback. Come on. 15 shots apiece. We've just edged it on shots on target. Can we, from somewhere, get a winner? Burrell into Mooney. Mooney down this left-hand side, burst into the box. It's Roman Burrell. Oh, and it blocked. Maybe just needed to be a little bit more decisive. Corner it now with the free corner. Whipped in, it's bouncing around and we don't quite make it. We don't quite take the chance. Come on, boys. I have got one last substitution in mind. It's just who I'm going to bring on for who. I've got Reg Bar. I'm thinking about taking Reg Bar off. He's struggling, isn't he? Struggling for fitness. He's not had the best game. Do I bring Nick Green on or do I bring Gardner on? Gardner's got the pace and the acceleration. Hasn't got the composure, really, for penalties. And Nick Green's been our best player so far this season. I think it is Nick Green. Nick Green will come on. And that is our last throw of the dice. Back to Winterbottom. Come on, boys. 15 minutes to make yourselves heroes. Will Evans back to Winterbottom. 20 shots now from us. 11 on target. If it does go to penalties, I'm never confident. But here's Jake Kenyon. Hopefully it won't. Free kick. Left-hand side. About 40 yards from goal. Whipped in. Oh, and it's headed away to safety. But we have got a corner. And Cornick will trot across the take. No, he won't. Green will take it. It's whipped in. Medine. Oh, Medine probably could have done a little bit better there. 5 minutes left in this epic sort of cup tie in this round. It's not been a bad game to say it's been a 0-0. And we will go to penalties. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, Gary Medine will take the first. Roman Burrell will take the second. Dan Mooney will take the third. Ramshaw will take the fourth. Jake Kenyon will take the fifth penalty, should we require it. And then it will be Nick Green. So that says penalty takers. So Medine, Burrell, Mooney, Ramshaw, Kenyon and Green. And then take your pick whoever fancies it. So here we go, ladies and gents. It's a penalty shootout to get through to the first round of the FA Cup. Medine steps up first, and Gary Medine makes no mistake from the spot. 1-0 Robins. Macclesfield now. Gomez, this is their main striker, up against Winterbottom, and it's a good penalty to be fair. I'd also be saying that Winterbottom's had a cracking game. We've all seen that. So we've got a bit of faith in his goalkeeper, Roman Burrell. Scores, slams it down the middle. Player at month last month for National League North, Burrell. Winterbottom, come on son, make a save. Oh, he goes the right way, but can't quite make the save. Even Stevens as Dan Mooney. Nah, steps up. Dan Mooney, love this guy. Proper player. And scores. Left footed, bottom right hand corner. Keeper, no chance. Come on, Winterbottom. Oh, he's gone wrong way. 3-3. Ramshaw. Experienced pro. Central midfielder. Steps up right footed. What a penalty that is. It's been a good show of penalty taking so far from both sides, it must be said. Winterbottom. Again, can he make the save? He can't. 4-4. Massive, massive moments. Jake Kenyon, captain. That's cool. It's composed. Bottom left-hand corner. What more do you want from your captain in that pressure situation? Now all the pressure is on the Macclesfield penalty taker. The Robins fans behind the goal doing everything they can to put him off. Winterbottom taking his time. Come on, boys. Come on, Winterbottom. Dancing around on his line. Oh, and he should have saved it. He got a touch. Nick Green. The young man. Composure. He probably should have saved that. All the pressure back on Macclesfield. I felt that were a chance to win it from Winterbottom. Never mind. Somebody's got to miss. Somebody's got to be an hero. It's bar now for Macclesfield up against Winterbottom. It's a long run up that. Winterbottom. Oh, can't quite get there. 6-6. Will Evans. Oh wow. Would you put your money on this one? Centre half. I tell you something. He's blasted that one in. And he's had a bit of stick from me this season, Will Evans. With his performances and me saying he's probably past it. But I tell you something, he smashed that in. Winterbottom now. Come on, son. Make yourself an hero. Jarvis for Macclesfield scores. 7-7. Tom Maloney, the right back. He's got the composure. Has he got the technique? No. It's saved. He went to smash it down middle. It's not quite happened. Their keeper's got a good hand to it. And now we need Winterbottom to save this. The Robins fans are suddenly looking very concerned, as am I. And it's McJanet. Scores. Oh dear. I mean, it's a lottery, innit? And I'm sick of losing on bloody penalty shootouts. If you've been watching this series, you will know. Our lads are down. I felt we were unlucky there. We did alright. We've lost on penalties. And that is rather disappointing. A rather disappointing way to end the episode, I think. I mean, we're giving it a good go. We did well there against the team in league above. I think we've done pretty well. So if you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. A little bit longer video than we expected today with 2 games, but I had to show you how that finished up. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you later.